They'd been hoping to make some extra cash, but now some customers of a local consignment store say they have been shut out and locked out.
Their valuable belongings now sit behind a gate as the store closed up shop. It's a story you'll only see on 2. Here's CBS2's Valerie Castro.
This one is mine. That is my suitcase. It's been there for over a month now.
And my bag is right in the window, so I said hi. I was like, oh, hello, my property locked in the store.
Luggage, handbags, clothing, and shoes, most all of it high-end name brands. And even though it's used, still very valuable, but practically worthless to anyone as it sits locked up behind the gates of this East Village business, 11 Consignment boutique.
It was about 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and I wanted some money for the holidays.
Jean Carbane dropped off a few items documented in this receipt, but got curious when a few weeks passed and she didn't hear back about whether they sold.
I went by and I saw the gates down and I was like, that's not really a good sign.
This woman noticed the same thing after dropping off a designer handbag before the new year.
Oh, I brought a Louis Vuitton bag into the store in mid-October, just before a move. It's like a 12 by 12 Louis handbag. That was in pretty good condition. Well, they priced it at $400 initially, and then you would get 50% of what it's sold for. It is a local business that you want to support, and it's just kind of like a slap in the face.
A second location in Park Slope, Brooklyn also appears to have shuttered and been cleared out. We learned the original operators of the boutique are now tied to a new business a block away from there, Slope Vintage. They weren't there when we stopped by, and by phone we're told.
You have no comment. Is there any way that people can get their belongings? Is there anything I can pass along who they should contact?
Court documents show the business is tied up in a long legal battle between former business partners and owners. None of the parties involved would comment or take responsibility for the items. Though the legal case is complicated, customers say there should be a simple resolution when it comes to getting what's theirs.
I feel robbed.
Like Charles Washington, who owns that Gucci suitcase valued at more than $500.
When they can just unlock it and give it back to me and let me decide what to do with it.
The Better Business Bureau says you can protect yourself by checking online reviews and getting everything in writing.
You want to get a receipt for the item that you're giving them. It's going to spell out what the estimated value is. You want to know the date that you're giving it to them.
But keep in mind, sometimes things just happen.
What would happen? You have to ask yourself, if it closed suddenly, could I afford to lose the value that I've just handed over?
The Attorney General's office is investigating and encourages anyone who may have been a victim to file a formal complaint online. You can find the link to that form on our website at cbsnewyork.com. In the East Village, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
And we heard from several customers who say they have thousands of dollars worth of items at the store.